This is so beautiful. These are otters. I haven't seen otters in a long time up close. And it looks like these were actually caught. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. These are otters. Otters. I haven't seen them in a long time. And it looks like the city here have actually caught them and tagged them. That's so amazing. So beautiful. They are really beautiful. I haven't seen them in a long time. I saw them, but not this up close. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. That's so amazing. Amazing to be watching the otters. They're so cute. Wow. I love it. I just love it. We're watching this beautiful. This is so beautiful. Watching the otters right there. They're just so beautiful. I have not seen them up close before. Wow, they're just simply playing the otters. We're seeing the otters. We're here in Monterey Bay. We're watching the otters up close. They're so amazing to watch. Right here, there he's playing right there. He's gonna come out and the surface. We're here in the Monterey Bay area with so many birds up there, so many sea lions. Oh, right here, right here. This guy's eating. Oh my gosh. He's actually eating with his hands. He's actually eating. He's actually using his hands to eat. He just got the shell out of the rock. And he's actually eating with his own hand. It's so interesting. I have never seen them up close doing this. The otters are actually taking the stuff or the food from the rocks, and they're actually using their hands to crack the shell. Wow, I've never seen otters up close. That's so amazing to be watching otters up close. Oh my gosh. Look, they're so beautiful. They're just relaxing, and they're getting food from the rocks. You see the mazel or mazel, they call it mazels, or they're just beautiful. Otters are just having fun right there in the water. I've never seen them up close. They're so cute. These are otters. Oh my goodness. I love it. Look at them. It's just so amazing. They're just playing. And they go to the rock and they actually You see, they're eating. You see, he's eating. He's. I can hear the sound of it cracking the measles. He get the measles from the rocks. That's so interesting. Wow, look. They're just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Again, we're seeing 3 otters playing in the water. I never saw them up close. They're eating. They're eating the shell on the rocks. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. He's just eating, laying in his back. And he's eating otters for the first time up close. This is so interesting. And he's eating. He get the shells from the rocks. And he's just laying on his back. And I can hear him just cracking things. Never seen him up close. This is so interesting. He has been hanging around for the last 15 minutes around here. Wow, 2 of them right here are just hanging out around here. And I can hear him cracking stuff. He's eating. They're getting the stuff out of the. Oh, look how beautiful. This is so amazing. These are otters. I see a lot of lions, sea lions here, but not otters up close this time. Wow, they're just relaxing. They're just laying on their backs and they're just eating. Amazing. I see some of you have subscribed. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Beautiful, beautiful. Look, they're just playing. They're just playing around here the whole time. At least for the last 10 minutes. I'm hoping that they will stay around here and not to go anywhere. Beautiful otters. Amazing to watch them playing. So what they're doing now, getting shells from the rocks and they're eating them. And I can hear them cracking the shells. Look, they're using their hands to eat. It's so interesting. I've never seen them. I've never thought that they have hands to eat with. They actually put the stuff in their mouth with their hands. Look how they're holding the. You hear the cracking. Wow. This is just so interesting. I have a poll, guys. If you could answer the poll, if you ever seen an otter up close, if you could answer the poll, that would be nice. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. Again, we're seeing these beautiful sea otters. For the first time, I have never seen them this close. They're just having fun in the water, laying on their back and just eating. And I can hear them cracking stuff. Wow, 2 of them, they have been hanging out together for the last 10 minutes. Wow, this is really impressive. Look how they're so cute. Now they jump down in the water. That's so cute. Amazing. Wow. Look at them. Oh, sea lion right there. Where? Oh my God, the sea lion right there. The sea lion right there. Oh my gosh, he's hurt. Oh, I see sea lion there. Wow. The sea lion. I wish there was more of them. Wow. So there is one sea lion. We just spotted sea lion. So let's just focus on these guys. These guys are so amazing to watch. There is one sea lion just sitting on the rocks right there. He seems to be injured. It must have been bitten by a shark or something. But these are beautiful otters. Look how he's eating with his hands. I've never knew that they're eating with their hands. I have always thought that they just use their mouth only. I've never seen them using hands in the past. Wow. This is just amazing. That's really incredible. Look how beautiful. We're here in Monterey, California, watching the otters in the ocean. Amazing. Just watching these beautiful otters. Wow. Now they just sink in for a second and they come out. They're gonna come out now in a second. In a second they come out. Look how beautiful here. Yeah, he's right there. They go there and they're trying to grab something from the shell, from the rocks. So they're eating, they're actually eating. That's why they're hanging around here. They go to the rocks and they get the measles and they crack them. You hear them being cracked? They're cracking the measles. You hear them, it's interesting. They're using their hands and they're cracking the measles. That's so fascinating. And it's interesting, I noticed they have tags. So it looks like the city of Monterey or the mammals, they have actually caught them and tagged them. So they tag them for tracking purposes. Because they're trying to protect them, so they tag them and to track their, apparently to track where they go, or that's so impressive to watch. Amazing. I see several of you guys have subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription and the support. That will encourage me to come out more often and share beautiful stuff. I love sharing nature. We have a beautiful nature, marine life here. We have a beautiful marine life. And it's amazing to be sharing this with everyone. Wow. But I have never, I see otters moment like for shorter sighting, but I never saw them sticking around up close. They usually just move quickly away, but this time I'm seeing them, they're sticking around. I think they're eating, and the reason why they're here is they're sticking around the rock and eating the measles. There is so much measles in the rocks, and they are actually eating the measles. They go and get the measles, and it's interesting, they go and crack it. This is really interesting to watch. So we're watching these otters. Amazing to be watching these otters up close. So they're now getting in the rocks, to get the measles and crack it. And I've never seen them using their hands to actually crack. I've just simply never saw in my life known that they use their hands. They have hands. I thought that they simply have legs. But so it appears that they have hands, and they're actually holding the food right now. They're holding the food, and they're just laying on their back and simply eating that whatever they're cracking. I really never saw them before this much. Oh, this is really interesting to be watching. I see some of you have subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. I will promise try to do more nicer, find you guys good things to watch. Look at this guy. By the way, I live around here, but I never spotted the otters up close. And they have been sticking around for the last 15 minutes in this spot. Just never saw them before. Wow, that is really cool. Amazing. I love it. I just can watch, and I can sit and watch forever. Again, they are sticking around the rocks so they can eat the measles, and I hear them just cracking the measles and eating it. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're just as if like they are a couple. It looks like they are a couple, and they're just sticking. They're just like a beautiful couple is sticking around and having fun together. Feels like sometimes they, as if like they are kissing. See, they're holding the food. See how they're holding the food and they're eating it. They're eating. They crack the measles. They crack the measles and they see the measles is red. So they crack the measles. Oh my gosh! I've never ever saw them doing this. Although I live here, I've never seen them doing this. This is just so amazing. I have a poll. If you could answer the poll, if you could answer the poll for me, I have a poll, and the poll says, "Have you ever seen an otter in person? Have you ever seen an otter up close?" If you could answer the poll, that would be really nice. Thank you. Again, we're watching these otters, beautiful animals. They are really amazing. Oh my God, look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love it. I just simply love it. We're watching the sea. We're watching the otters just laying on their back. And for the last 15 minutes, they're just sticking around and hanging out together. They look like they are really a beautiful couple. They are cracking. Do you hear the cracking? Do you hear the sound of cracking? They are cracking the measles, which they extract from the rocks. Sometimes I try to collect measles to cook from here. It's really almost impossible to extract it without using a knife. But these guys are getting the measles with their mouth somehow or their hands. I have no idea how they are removing it from the rocks because it's really hard. It's stuck in the rocks. Beautiful. Wow. We're watching these beautiful two sea otters. They're otters. Beautiful otters. They're sticking around and having fun. Oh, lovely, lovely. This is lovely. I've never seen them this up close. This is oh, he went over there. He went over there. Oh, he went over there. He went far. No, come back, man. Come back. One of them went far. One of them went far. But he will come back. He will come back. This guy is still eating. This guy is still eating. Oh, you see the shell? You see the shell? You see the shell, guys? That's so amazing. Oh, there are two. The two are still here. So there is a third one. There is a third one right there. There is a third otter. He's swimming in his back. That is really cool. He's just sitting on his back. Again, we're watching the beautiful otters right here. Just simply amazing to watch them. That's really amazing. Isn't that amazing, guys? This is just simply beautiful watching the otters. They're actually eating the measles. They go to the rocks and they extract the measles. Look at the measles in the rocks. So they go and extract the measles from the rocks and they go and use their hand. I've never known that they have hands to use. Look, they're using their hands. It's just like a human. They're having their really cool. This is just a pure coincidence. I come often here. I really never saw them up close. Usually I spot them and they just run away. But this time they're really sticking around. Beautiful otters. Look at this guy. He's right there. He's right there hiding. He's gonna come out. He just now, where he goes now, he goes down and he got a measle. Now he goes down and he get a measle. And so now he's trying to crack the measle. He's eating it. Amazing to watch these otters Oh, you see, it's a beautiful couples just hanging around. Beautiful couples hanging around. Wow, that is really amazing to watch. Wow, interesting. Wow. Again, I've never seen otters up close. I live here, but they never stick around. This time they are sticking around for a long time. I have a poll. If you could answer the poll, I have a poll on the screen. The poll says, "Have you ever seen an otter in person?" Oh, look at another guy out there. Another one just laying on his back. That guy just laying on his back. Amazing to watch otters. We're here in Monterey, California. Oh, look, he's eating the measles. He's eating the measles, this guy. So beautiful to be watching them eating. They just go to the rocks and extract the measles from the rocks. And they crack it. I hear it with, you can hear the sound of the cracking it, the measles. Oh, this guy came up again. He got a measle and he came out and now he's eating. Look, you can hear the sound, right? Of cracking. Wow, it's fascinating. You guys hear the sound of cracking? That's really cool. By the way, this is something really unusual. They never stick around. So this is something that I have not seen before, although I live here. Usually they just, you spot them and they go around, go away. But this time, it looks like this is their eating time. And they came here to the rocks to feed on the measles. And we can hear them cracking the measles and eating. And it's lovely that they sit on their back when they eat. And now it looks like they go in, and when they go in the water, to me I feel like they're going to get, now they go and get a measle. They go get a measle and then they come out. Now they're inside for a second to get the measle. It looks like he got one. He got one and now he's eating. So he got one and he came out. So the other guy is still there. The other guy is still getting one. Oh, that's so nice. Look at, that's beautiful. That's so fascinating. Thank you guys. I've seen some of you have subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. I see several of you have subscribed. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful nature here in Monterey, California. Amazing to be watching the otters. Again, these guys are beautiful. They can see the otters up close too. These guys is the best thing they're doing. They're coming now, they're gonna be seeing these beautiful animals while they are kayaking. That's really majestic. Very nice. Beautiful also seeing people sailing. Beautiful scene here. I wish the sun was out. It would have been much more beautiful, amazing. Again, we're watching the beautiful otters up close for the first time. Wow, 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 wow. This is just simply amazing. These are amazing animals. They are getting the measles and they are cracking them. So, look how beautiful. They are really amazing. Wow. We're here in Monterey, California, watching these beautiful, amazing animals. What an amazing, this is a beautiful. They're just simply laying on their back and they're just eating. That's so amazing. They go to the rocks here. They go to the rocks and the rocks has so much measles in them. You see the rocks? They're having so much measles and they go to the measles and they extract the measles from the rocks and they eat them. And we can hear them, cracking the measles the whole time. And the beautiful thing is that they are actually using hands. I've never known that they actually have the hands to use. So they're using their hands to put the food in their mouth. We're here in Monterey, California. Thank you so much. I see several of you have subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Amazing. If you could also tap on the screen, if you could tap on your screen, that will be also excellent so we get more people to come. Amazing, amazing here. We're watching the otters. This is the first time ever I see otters up close. This is amazing. If you guys could tap on the screen to get more people to come and join us and have fun and watch this beautiful scene of otters eating and cracking the shells. Wow, 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 wow. This is just mesmerizing to watch. Again, we're watching otters here, just simply having fun for the last 15 minutes. For the last 20 minutes, I've been watching them. I have never seen them sticking around like this. Oh, there's another one right there. There's another one right there. Oh my goodness. He's so beautiful. That's so beautiful, so peaceful. Again, I see a group of them right there. You see them? Right there, another group of them. Oh boy. This is amazing.
There's like 4 over there.
Wow. Again, but these two have been together for a long time and they've been sticking in the same spot. There's so many people around me here. They're discovering about it and they are coming to watch them. What an amazing, a beautiful. That's so beautiful here to be watching these beautiful animals. Again, we're watching the otters. These are otters and have never seen them up close. They have been sticking around for the last 20 minutes now. They're just simply beautiful animals to watch. Wow. This is just amazing. Again, we're here at the beautiful Bay Area. Watching these beautiful animals. Just never seen them really up close. And I've never known that they actually have hands to use. I thought that they only use their mouths. In fact, they use their hand to put the food in their mouth and to crack the measles. It's funny, they go to the rocks. They go to the rocks right there. And you see the rocks. And they extract the measles from the rocks. And they start cracking them. And you hear them eating it and cracking it. Just so amazing to be watching these beautiful animals in the water playing up close. Wow. Never seen otters playing in the water up close. And it's beautiful to see them just eating. Wow. Again, what they do is they go to the rocks and they extract the measles. It looks like this is their dinner time and they have been going to the rocks, extracting the measles from the rocks and cracking the measles. It's funny, using hands. I have never known that they use hands. So again, we're here in Monterey Bay areas. Now we're seeing like 5 of them. Again, I swear I've never seen them this many in this area. This is so interesting. I see a lot of sea lions here, but I never seen this many otters in this area. Again, we're watching beautiful otters just hanging around here. Wow, really beautiful. Wow. Again, they're there. Let's move closer to them. I'm gonna move up. See, we're also seeing so many birds right there. Getting up close to the to the otters. These are beautiful otters. They're just having fun. Wow. There's so many of them. There's so much kalb. There's so much kalb right there. There's so much kalb. Oh, this is just so beautiful. There's so much action. Oh, that guy, those guys came up again. Those guys were inside. This is a really nice show right here. A beautiful show. Some goes in, some goes out. And then they went down, they went back. Again, let's spot our watch beautiful here in Monterey Bay. Look at the beautiful birds right there. You see so many birds. So many birds. Let's go back again to the otters. They're playing right here. I've never seen these otters up close, guys. Again, let's scan the ocean. These guys are back again. Beautiful otters. Wow. Hey, Walter, thank you for joining, Walter. Where are you watching us, Walter, from? Thank you so much for joining. And I see several of you guys have subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to watch. Beautiful to watch these otters here in Monterey, California. We're watching otters up close for the first time in a long time. They usually don't stick around too long. Usually just spot them and they go away. But this time they are eating. They're actually eating the measles. What they do, they go to the rocks. And you see the measles, right? There's so many measles on the rocks. So they go and extract the measles. They extract the measle and they eat it. And they crack it. We can hear them cracking it. This is so interesting to watch. Thank you for voting. I see two of you have voted or have used the poll. Beautiful ocean. Well, now when they go down in the water, that means they're going to get the food. Now they got the food. You see, they're eating it. Let's go up close to them. Just so amazing. Wow. This is just so beautiful to watch. He's out again. Wow. Oh, you can hear the sound of the cracking. Do you hear the sound of the cracking of the measles? Wow. It's funny, they just sit on their back and the other guy just laying on him. The other guy is putting his head over the other guy's body, and it's so cute. There must be a couple. Oh, that's so funny. The same guys have been hanging around here for 20 minutes now, and I can see they have tags. They have orange tags on their bodies. This tells me that the city have caught them at one point and they have tagged them. Either they have to trying to tag their movement where they go. They really do a good job here in protecting the marine life here. They really do a good job in having really good marine life in California and in Marina here in Monterey. It's beautiful to watch. Wow, there's a third one joined them. Three of them now. They're all playing together. Three of them. Oh, the other one is much bigger one. The other one, it looks like it's the mom. The third one is much bigger one. Oh, see how big the other one? The third one is much bigger. Oh, what a show. It's a beautiful show here. We're seeing a beautiful show. Those are small ones. That guy is a big one. That guy is much bigger one. Wow, this is a much bigger guy. Much bigger otter. Let's go back to these guys. Just beautiful. We're here in Monterey, California. Oh, the third one came up again. What a beautiful scene here. What a beautiful show we're watching. Beautiful show. They're just hanging out. They're just really hugging and having fun. Wow. This is amazing. This is so amazing to watch. Thank you so much. I see some of you have subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. And three of you have voted. Three of you have used the poll. If you could use the poll. Thank you for using the poll to answer the question of, did you ever seen otters up close? Beautiful life here. They're just eating and relaxing on the water, just simply eating. They're eating. What they're doing now, they're actually cracking the measles. They come right here up close. They come to the rocks underneath the water and they extract. You see the measles? There's so many measles right there. They come and they extract the measles and they go and eat them, and you can hear them cracking it. It's just so amazing. Wow, that's so beautiful to watch. I have never, again, we're here in Monterey Bay area. It's a beautiful bay area we are in here. Beautiful sea life, beautiful marine life. We see sand beaches right there. We see a lot of sailing boats. Again, back to the otters, which is the highlight of this live. Beautiful, beautiful animals. I have a poll on the screen. If you could answer the poll, that to increase engagement here, I'd like everyone to be happy. Beautiful sea otters right there. Wow. Look at them. They're cracking. You guys hear the sound of cracking? They are cracking the measles. They're just sitting on their backs and eating. That's so funny. And again, I've never seen them using, I've never known that they have hands to use. So they're actually using their hands to put the food in their mouths. Wow, this is so interesting, so peaceful. He's just eating. Oh my goodness. That's really cool. He's eating the measles. He's just like it's like a human. They're using hands. Wow. Just really amazing. It's really cool. Again, we're seeing lots of people coming to watch them. Again, these guys sticking around and eating the measles. They extract the measles that are on the rocks. And I just said before, these measles are extremely hard to extract from the rocks. And sometimes when I used to collect measles, I had to use a knife, a big knife, to be able to extract them from the rocks. But these guys, they simply go down and just pull it with their mouth or with their hands. I have no idea how they pull the measles from the rock. Again, we're watching these beautiful otters having fun. Thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, I see a big fish right there. No, that's him. Actually, it's the fish right there. I see actually a fish next to him, a white fish. Yeah, it's right there. That's so funny. We're seeing these beautiful otters right here in Monterey, California. I've never seen them up close. They usually, I kind of spot them, but they never come close. These guys have been sticking around for the last 20 minutes. I've never seen this before. This is just amazing. I mean, I see them, I spot them, but I've never seen them sticking around for a long time. This is it's like their dinner time, and they have been eating for the last 25 minutes. They have been simply extracting these measles from the rocks, and they're just simply eating them. And beautiful to see them using their hands and cracking them with their mouth. That's so awesome. This is just really fantastic. What a beautiful scene. What a beautiful scene we're watching here. Amazing sea otters. Beautiful marine life here in Monterey. Beautiful rich marine life. We have sea lions. We have otters. We have so many sea lions on the other side. But I'm fascinated by the otters. I've never seen otters up close. They're just simply laying on their back and just eating. This is amazing. Again, thank you so much. I see some of you have subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. Hopefully when you come back again next time, we will even go to a much nicer spots. I might be going out again tomorrow, where we will see maybe several hundreds of sea lions just laying around. Beautiful. This is their breeding season. It's the breeding season for the sea lions. But we're watching now. What we're watching here is the otters. These are beautiful otters. Amazing to watch. Wow. So there is one right there. There is one right there. And there's another one hanging out by himself right there. There is another one hanging out by himself right there. But these two together looks like they're couples, and they have been hanging around the whole time. For the last 25 minutes, they're just eating. Do you see them how they're eating? Oh, look how much they're eating. Look at the shell. That's so impressive. They're just simply eating the measles. Wow. Wow. And look, we see a lot of kelp. You see there is so much kelp around that green thing. There's so much kelp around here. That's so beautiful. This is just fantastic to watch. And it's beautiful. We can see that they have orange tags. They have orange tags. That means the city of Monterey have actually caught them and give them tags. There is one white tag and there is one orange tag. That means they are tracked. That means they are maintained and trackable. That means they know where they are, and there are excellent ways. They're having this really excellent ways of protecting these beautiful animals. They really do a good job in Monterey here in California. They do an excellent job in protecting the life of these animals. We really have a beautiful, we're so blessed here in California having all this beautiful nature with this animal being protected and having all this protection. So they have trackable devices on them to make sure they are safe. And they have some information about them somehow. But this is really impressive to watch. What an amazing to watch. Wow. Impressive. Wow. I've never seen this close. Wow. That's really impressive. Okay, you can hear the sound of the cracking. Do you hear the sound of the cracking, guys? They're cracking the measles that they extract from the rocks. When he goes down in the water, that means he's going to extract the measle. So he's eating. You see how he's having the measle in his mouth. He's eating. He's at his hand. Oh, look how it's like a human. It's like a human eating it. Oh my goodness. This is really fascinating. It's like a human eating. I've never known that they have hands to use. This is really impressive. Look, he's just simply laying on his back. Now, he's just simply laying on his back and he's just eating. What the heck? This is really interesting. Again, we're here in Monterey, California. Thank you. Oh my God, we see another one right there. Another otter. Thank you so much. I see many of you have subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Oh, two of them right there on the other side. Thank you so much for the being here and for the subscription. I see several of you have subscribed. Thank you so much. Look, oh my gosh. They're just simply beautiful. Oh, they are so amazing to watch. What an impressive. This is really impressive to watch. We're watching otters here in Marina, California. Several otters, at least 6 of them around here. I have never seen them up close. I live here, but I've never seen them. Oh, right there, this guy. This guy is so beautiful. He just lay down in their back. They're just like a human. They just lay down and sit on their back and they just eat. Feels like, oh boy. This is just really fascinating to watch. Wow. Guys, this is amazing. This is impressive. We're seeing otters cracking the measles and eating you see they're eating the shells. They come here to the measles, they come here to the rocks. They come here to the rocks and they extract the measles. Of course, they go down in the water, they extract the measles from the rocks and they eat them and crack them. This is just amazing. Oh, look at him. He's cracking. You hear the sound? You see the cracking? Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh, thank you for guys for being here. This is excellent experience, and thank you so much. I see several of you are subscribing. Thank you so much. I cannot see who subscribed, but I see a good number of people subscribing. Thank you so much. A beautiful, beautiful sea life. Again, we're here in California, in Monterey, California, and we are here in the beautiful beach called San Carlos Beach. It's the coast where we are at the Coast Guard beach. We're here at the Coast Guard beach or Coast Guard pier. Now look, he went down and he went down and he got a measle. You see, do you hear it? That's so amazing. He just went down and he got a measle. And he's just eating it. Again, we see a fishing boat right there. We see a fishing boat. Beautiful sea life right here. And we see also a lot of sailing boats right there. Beautiful. We have sand, beautiful sand beaches right there. There's no sun now, but it's so beautiful when it's sunny here. It's just so amazing to be watching these beautiful otters and hanging out around here. What an amazing scene here. This is just impressive to watch. Again, we're watching the beautiful otters right here in Monterey, California. Amazing. What an amazing experience watching these beautiful animals. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. I see some of you have subscribed. Really appreciate it. That means you will get notified next time I come out live. Thank you so much. This guy just laying down. Now this guy, he went down and he must have gone down to extract a measle. Now he got something in his hand. He came out. He's cracking. You hear it? Do you guys hear the cracking? Oh my gosh, like a human. He's like a human. Oh my goodness. This is just really amazing. Wow, this is really impressive to watch. Again, we're watching the otters. Beautiful otters around here. Amazing to be watching the otters. What a beautiful experience. What an amazing experience. Again, look here. We're seeing a lot of kelp in the water. This is the time of the year where there is so much kelp. There's another sea otter right there. And if I walk down there, I will see a sea lion. If I walk down there, I will see the sea lion. There is a sea lion right on the rocks, sitting on the rocks. There is one sea lion, big one, sitting right on the rock right here. You have a sea lion sitting right on the rocks. Poor guy, he's a little bit injured. You can see he's a little bit injured. These guys sometimes get injured by shark. But let's go back to these beautiful guys. Right here. We're watching these beautiful otters. These beautiful otters. This guy just laying on his back and just having fun. This is just so amazing to watch. Oh, this guy came out with something in his... Again, he's cracking. This guy is so hungry, he keeps eating. That guy, it looks like taking a nap. He got tired. I promise you, that guy have been sitting on his back for now 5 minutes and not eating anything. It looks like he already got full. The other guy is still eating like crazy. Wow, that is really amazing. This is incredible. Beautiful to watch. This is simply beautiful to watch. Wow. Beautiful otters right here in Monterey, California. These are such beautiful otters. Wow, this is really amazing to watch. That guy just simply taking a nap. This guy is really active. This guy is hungry, and he comes here and he goes to he goes and extract the measles from the rocks. He extract the measles from the rocks, and he comes out and he crack it. Look, he got one. He got one. He got one. He got one. He's cracking it. I can hear him cracking it. Wow, this is so cool. The other guy is just simply sleeping and taking a nap. He's cracking it. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Just really beautiful here. Amazing to watch. Wow. That's really cool. Now he went down again. When he goes down, that means he went down to get a measle. So he went down to get a measle now. He went down to get a measle. Now he's gonna come out with a measle and he's gonna crack it. That's so impressive to watch. He came out. Now he got one. He got a measle in his hands. He's eating it. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. That's interesting. Wow, 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 wow. So we're seeing a nice boat right there. You see a lot of nice boats moving around. This is just amazing to watch. Thank you guys. If you did not subscribe, remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed. I see several of you have subscribed. Thank you so much. Subscribe maybe so you can get notified next time I come out live. I always try to select good spots to go live from. It's amazing. I'm gonna be ending my live in 1 minute. It has been a long day at work, so I need to go home and rest. I have another day of work tomorrow, so I have a full work schedule tomorrow, 8 hours. So I came here after work. Again, just remember to subscribe so you can get notified again when I come out live. I usually try to get good spots for people to watch. Really appreciate everyone being here and sticking around. This is amazing experience to be watching these beautiful animals. Amazing. This is just amazing. This is just sitting on his back and having fun. Oh, he got one. He got another one. He got another one. He got another one. Wow. Again, thank you so much everyone for sticking around. I need to get going. Really appreciate it. Please come back again. Please come back again and subscribe before you leave so you can get notified. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone being here and have a great evening. Let me get the result. Oh, I need to get the result of the poll. The result of the poll. I'm actually getting the result of the poll. I have 75% said they have seen the otter in person, and 25% did not see the otter in person. Thank you so much and have a great evening. Good numbers. Take care, everyone. And remember to subscribe. And thank you so much for those who have subscribed. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you.